Okay, so one day I was browsing Instagram and I saw this picture right here, and then I looked over at my Peter Sam and I said, I want to make that. So I went to eBay, I gave them all my life savings, and I bought a 2002 Peter Sam. Why? Because I want to make a small Peter Sam. While looking at this picture, you might be wondering, why is Peter Sam red? Well, it's because this person was going Railway Series accurate. And I was wondering while looking at this picture, what if I go TV series accurate? So that's what I did. Once it arrived in the mail, I got straight to working. I wanted to see how I could cut it. This is a pretty simple project, but it's not easy. All I had to do was cut down both sides of the boiler evenly, and I had to cut down the running plate. But first, I need to film some scenes with it. And I had to put it on this small chassis. And what I wanted to do was put a small wheel behind it, so it's TV series accurate. And I wanted it to be an 042, just to be accurate. For this project, you need a knife. And I'm not recommending this if you don't have adult supervision, which I didn't have, and that's kind of stupid. So, have adult supervision, please. Be safe, I guess. Where did I get the little wheel? Well, I also ordered this Trackmaster push-along Thomas. And I gotta say, this sucks. Like, I don't even know why I don't even know why you would want to sell this. And I am going to unbox it the carefulest way I can. I have to use some unconventional methods to get the wheel out because I don't have the right screwdriver. And I'm not going to give you details of how I did it because it's kind of dangerous. So you can just see this little clip of just it destroyed. The first thing I did was take the smoke box and the boiler off of the body, which was surprisingly really simple. All you gotta do is get the blade in between everything and it comes off really easily. I'm surprised how easily it came off. After that, I had this cab, so I just left it alone until I needed it later. This project took several days. I went down to my garage and I started cutting. And let me tell you, the first time around, I did not get everything evenly. It took me like 3 days to get this one side off. So, yeah. And what I did to sand down all my uneven cuts was to just go on the pavement and just rub it around. The second one was easier, but something horrible happened. These pieces on the boiler fell off and now looks super crooked and weird. Would this ever get finished? I mean, this is already a hard project. Do I give up? I was doubting myself, thinking this wouldn't look good. But then I realized I had glue right next to me, so I just glued it back together and it looked perfectly fine. And there you go, it's all cut up, and now I gotta even it. There was a nail in the boiler, and that was really bugging me, and it took me an hour or two just to get it out, and I was being dumb and not trying to unscrew it. Here's a smoke box. It looks pretty weird when it's not on the body, but you know, whatever. I'm kind of sad because I can't put on his special funnel, but one day I would like to make a special funnel for him, and maybe we can come back to this custom one day. The second to last thing I needed to make this really small was to cut the running board because it's still really long. I mean, look at it on the chassis. It looks ridiculously long. So I cut it, and there. Now it all fits. Now I gotta paint it. You can see already that I've already been painting it, but I want to redo all of this. So yeah, here's me painting it. How I got the back wheel on was kind of tricky. I just used paper and tape, and it's not the best. If you try to couple it up to something, it can't really go on sharp corners. It just jumps the track a lot, but I'm fine with that. I mean, it's an issue that I can look over. And now it's time to see this custom in its full beauty. Here it is, my custom Peter Sam. This custom looks so amazing, and I can't wait to see it in future videos. You can see the beauty in it. This Peter Sam looks amazing. I'm so proud of myself for making this, and here's a little secret, but you might be seeing it in a future episode of my series. I don't want to spoil too much, so yeah. You can see I tried to do it at number 4, but yeah, you can tell it's a number 4. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I think this custom looks really amazing. It's in scale to everything else, well, besides all my other narrow gauge engines, but it's in scale to the standard gauge engines. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I really hope that you enjoyed this custom that I made. It took me like 2 weeks to finish. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.